Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so sorry that I've been gone for a while now, that I've not been posting. I'm so sorry about that. That's because I just resumed back to school and I've been trying to readjust, and school has just been taking much of my time, and I've just been trying to readjust to school. I'm so sorry, but I promise that I'll start posting videos every week or even twice a week if I'm chanced. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. Thank you. And if you're coming for the very first time, my name is Solomon Victoria. And please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And before any further ado, let's just move right in the video. Okay, before I forget, this is a Valentine look as it is written down below. But then I just want you to know that it's a Valentine look. And if you want to slay for your boyfriend on Valentine, this is the look you should do because it's very easy to create. And before any further talk again, let's just move right into the video. See you guys at the end. Don't go. So I'm using my classic eyeshadow primer to prime my face. Just taking a flat brush and using it. I'm placing it on my eyelids to prime my face. I'll just be applying it, and while I'm placing it, I'm just using it to blend it a little too, and I'll go into a blending brush to just press it into my skin just to blend it out. But then this eyeshadow primer is very difficult to blend. If you don't blend it properly, it's going to make your eyeshadow smudge and everything is not just going to look fine. So after I used this, I went back into my beauty blender like Patrick Star would say. So I'm just using it to blend it in. So the next thing I'm taking is this Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm using it to set my eyeshadow primer that was already on my eyelid. I know some people just go directly, like after applying the eyeshadow primer, they just apply their eyeshadow. But for this kind of primer, I don't think it will work that way. So I'm just going to set it. So after setting my eyeshadow primer, I went into this palette of No Name, but this palette is very good. All the colors in there are matte and they're 72 in number. Like, I really love this palette a lot. Thanks, shout out to my boss that got me this palette. So I'm just taking a yellow shade and applying it on my lid and just blending it out with a clean blending brush. I'll just be blending it out like that. Just applying the yellow shadow and just placing it and applying it and blending it at the same time. Guys, you want to blend and blend. So I'm going into another blending brush and taking two orange shades. I mixed two orange shades, like a darker orange and a lighter one, and I'll place that underneath the yellow that I've applied earlier. And now I'm just dusting off the excess, and I'll just place it under the yellow and just blend it out. Guys, you want to make sure you are blending, like you are really blending, because blending is key in eyeshadow. You don't want to have any harsh lines, and you don't want to have any demarcation between the 2 or 3 colors you used for your transition. So what you need to do is just blend them properly. Just blend everything into each other and make it look flawless as much as possible. So I'm basically doing it, just blending until you're satisfied. Blending does not have any limit until you are satisfied. After blending in my oranges, so I went back into a small a pencil brush, and I took a brown shade and a burgundy shade and mixed them together and just placed it at the outer corner of my lid. Like I was using it to like form a V. I was just placing it and blending it. just at the outer corner of my lid, and I'm blending in with the rest of the colors like so. So I went back into the blending brush that I used earlier, the first blending brush with the yellow, and I used it with no product on it, and I used it to like blend everything together again to take away any ash line that must have been on the shadow, just to make everything look flawless. And I went back into the brush of the two oranges that I used, two orange colors that I used, and I also used it to blend it out. And I went back into that pencil brush and just used it. All this I'm doing because I want everything to look flawless without no ash line. And that's what you should do, guys. Just make everything look flawless. And the next thing I took was my angle brush, and I was just using it to cut my crease with my concealer. I was looking up like that so that the concealer will give me demarcation on where to place it and where to cut. So I went into a cream blending brush and just took it into my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I was setting my eyeshadow to make you ready for the next shadow that will go on there. Everything to avoid creasing and smudging. So I went back into that my big palette and just took the red shade, just applied it only in the middle part of my lid or my crease. I went into a fat brush and into that my shadow again and took a very light color. It's like I don't know what color it is, but a very light, I don't know what color it is. It's not white, but it's like a cream color. So I just went into it and just put it only at the front of my crease, and I blended it into the red like so. And I took that my pencil brush again and just used it to dip in the outer corner of my lid again, and just blended everything. And I went into my palette. It's called the Glazy palette. It's only shimmer colors that there, no matte color, just shimmers. And I went into a red color, just exactly the same shade of red I used earlier, the same matte shade of red I used earlier. So I went into a shade and took a shimmer of this same shade and applied it in the middle like I did before, just on the same part. I just wanted it to have a little shimmer in it. So I'm taking the brush I used earlier for the red and just smudging it underneath my eye, my lash line, just smudging it, and it mistakenly entered my eyes. So I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Primer and using it on my face, just pressing it like that, and I'll be using my hand to blend it out. I just felt like using another type of primer today. And I felt so good using this primer. This primer is so nice. It feels so good on my skin. I recommend it to you guys. You should try this out. So nice. So guys, you might be wondering what happened from a background to no background. That's because I did a DIY background and it was just annoying. It was just falling every second and did not make me concentrate on the video, so I had to remove it. So I'm so sorry about that, guys. So I'm just applying this glow. So I'm taking my LA Girl Pro concealer in warm honey. I'll be using that to alight my eyes, the underneath of my eyes, my chin, my lip line, my nose, and my chin. I used it, you might be wondering why I used it under my lip line. That is to like make it ready for my lipstick, because at the end of the makeup I don't want to like start correcting it. So I used to like to do it before I finish apply my lipstick. So waiting for my my concealer to set in, I went into my LA Girl Pro concealer in Chestnut, and I'm going to use that on my chin, my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, and my jawline, just to give me the effect of a slimmer face. And I'll be spraying this my setting spray on it to just make everything set and blend in properly.
You go see for to stay. Esta come, esta go. I'm big esta to stay. Esta say I no get money. Sister Esther, yeah, my fool me lamba. Tipẹ́ mo remember. Say you call me a gangster. Get out of here, bad boy. Baby, man, don't join body. Baby, you the fun for me. If I no come get money, say you go see for me. Baby, man, don't join body. Baby, you the fun for me. If I no come get money, say you go see for me. Esta come, esta go. I'm big esta to stay. Esta say I no get money, she no get time, so no time to waste. Esta wait, esta go. I'm big esta to stay. Esta say I no get money, she no get time, so no time to waste. Do dada, they do for a girl, they give thanks to God that day, I dey got there. Yes, so shit. No time to explain it to anybody. No time to say where you did. No time to remember the past when you start telling me say no time to play. Esther, yeah, my fool me lamba. Tipẹ́ mo remember. Say you call me a gangster. Get out of here, bad boy. Baby, man, don't join body. Baby, you the fun for me. Man, don't come get money. Say you see for me. Baby, man, don't join body. Baby, you the fun for me. Man, don't come get money. Say you see for me.
So I'm using my glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using the shade Amber Gold. Like, this is my favorite shade of this palette. I love it a lot. So I'm applying on my cheeks, my cupid.
Sister Esther,